Well, good morning and welcome back to the Louisiana farm. We're here in the horse stable. It's the morning of October 3. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Got up about 5:30. The time is kicking my butt. Playing at 5 times speed with the size of the fields that we have and all the work that we have to do, it is probably a little too challenging. Let me get, I think Nifty is the last horse I need to groom. Last one that I rode this morning. I don't know. It's too much work. I don't like doing horses. But Walter has them, so I'm kind of stuck with it. So what I'm thinking about doing is trying to figure out what I can get away with. With regards to the horses and exercising and grooming them and everything. You know, does everything have to be 100% all the time? I don't know. So money, yeah, we're down to 32,000. I think first thing we'll do this morning while we have some time. Well, not that we have time, but I've got to get these contracts completed by the end of the month. So basically by the end of today, I have to get these cotton bales off the fields and delivered. So I think that's what we're going to work on. I've got kind of, I think, two sections of the field to harvest yet with corn. I've got quite a bit that needs to be limed, plowed, and yeah, I got all the lime back here. Oh, that's something I wanted to mention. So when it ticked over midnight last night, I had leased equipment fees. I was trying to figure out why the heck do I have leased equipment fees? I thought I returned everything. Turns out that I forgot to return that Vicon fast bail because I went into the vehicles menu to look and see what I was getting charged leasing fees on. And that Vicon fast bail that we used on that oat contract at the very beginning of the series, I've been paying on that the whole time. Additionally, this trailer, see it says rented by you, I don't own this. So this trailer I've been paying leasing fees on as well. We do have all the lime that we bought on here, which isn't going to go very far. I don't know what we're going to do about lime. I bought that IMAX spreader just because, well, it's on the map, so I figured, well, it's one of the mods they had you, or that they included on the map, so they wanted you to use it. I thought, well, it's not really cutting it for me doing what? Lime. Maybe it might get away with fertilizing like grass fields with it or something, but yeah. It's just, it doesn't have the capacity to do what we need to do. Maybe I should have precision farming on it. Maybe it would be easier. I don't know. So let's get out here on the road. Pretty sure these are all going to the bale point. Got, I think, 4 in each field. So I got 2 here. I'll have 2 more to get out of that field, and then 4 out of the other field, and then we should be good. So So I'm trying to think of where this bale point is at. I think if I turn here, and then left at the next street. Add your turn signal on, buddy. Alright. And then I think it's in here. So I'm going to take a chance and we will try and, what is it? Unload here. No, unload here. There we go. Unload bales. Please disappear. No. Oh, there they went. Oh. Wow. I was like thinking they weren't going to go. Alright, let me go get all the rest of the bales and then we can get done with this. These contracts. So it turns out, it's 9 o'clock now, it turns out that there were 8 cotton bale modules on this field. I thought 4 seemed really low, but I couldn't see them because of the field of view, I guess. I just wasn't close enough to them to see them render in. I hope I have them all now. So there's still 4 in the other field. And that's taken quite a while. I see I have rain in the forecast, and now I'm kind of, I don't know, panicking a little. So I want to get my corn harvester, my combine. I want to get it in the cornfield and maybe start it, get as much done as we can before it starts raining. I figured, I don't know. Figuring I've got so much work I have to do myself. That, well, I don't know. I figured this is what I needed to get done, and I'm not sure that was a good idea. Well, it's got to get done. I'm just not sure that it was the best idea to defer getting started on the harvest of the corn. But there's only 2 sections left. Well, I probably should take a look at the crop calendar and the weather here. Hang on. So the weather's down at the bottom. It's going to start raining probably at about 11, which means maybe 10, 10:30, and probably till about 14. Yeah. Let's get this started now. It's a shame that I can't. Let's see, which one are we going to do next? I'll just keep working towards the road, I think, in the direction we had been going. So come down here. And I gotta figure out, how do I get to that other field? I think that track there, or that one of those two. I don't know. Alright, so let's get the worker going here. Oh, got my phone, right? And I'm gonna press and hold circle. That's an easy one, it looks like, right? Yeah. Hop in the truck. What I'll do is I will take these 2 cotton modules and come back. Hopefully by the time I get back he's not full. I can grab the auger wagon, chaser bin, and go offload him. Then we'll figure out where the other 2 or 4 cotton bales are at. Seen any warnings, so the worker must be getting on all right. Now that I probably shouldn't have parked in the middle of the road. I think I can squeeze around it though. I still got to figure out how to get to where I want to go, but I am certain it's down that way. Turn, which side's the auger gonna be on to offload it? This, I think, is going to go back on the lime spreader. Oh, which way's which on this thing? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know if I left myself enough room to hook back up to it. Not really. Dang it. Squeeze here. Between the tree and that. And then crank it around the tree. Nope. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. Alright. We'll worry about that in a little while. So, go over this way. I got chili peppers. I don't have crawfish. I put 3 sets into storage. I need to maybe get that refrigerated storage. I'll think about that after we make some money. Some more money. I don't think it's that expensive. I'm gonna come down this field. If I can, oh, there's our first warning. If I can get him offloaded, we should be able to finish the field. I can go get 2 more cotton modules from the other field. He'll be done, I think, by the time I get back here to the farm. And then I can set him off in the next field. I don't know how we're doing. 10:30, I'm guessing it's going to start paying by 10:30. See, I'm not going to be able to lime in the rain. Yeah, I could. Probably not. But what can I do? I don't probably want to plow. That's something else I need to do. Guess I could mulch in the rain. Actually, I can finish picking up the cotton. I don't know. Should do is start liming. What I'll do is I'll go get the first 2 cotton modules now. I'll come back and then maybe we'll try and get that field lime finished, the one that's not done yet, before it rains. I think. Probably should pull up the mini map. Figure out which of these tracks I need to take. I think I want to go straight, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Yeah. Go up here to this. And then I think we head towards the river. I am pretty sure there's only... Wait, are there 2 in this field, period? Or are there 4? I can't even remember now. No, there's more than 2. I think there's got to be 3 and a partial. Maybe it's 2 and a partial? I don't know. I need to get a motorcycle down here and scout the fields completely. Maybe when it's raining, just to make sure we got them all. Okay, I see 2 now. So yeah, I think it's 1 and a partial. I think we can finish delivering those when it's raining then. What we'll do is I'll run back to the farm. We'll get lime in that lime spreader. We'll get that next field limed. I don't think I've got time to plow another field though. As I suspected, the worker's completed his task. Down on this end too, that's good. So let's see, I'll get him offloaded so he can go as long as possible. How much is in there? Well, it's only 27%. Still, probably be best to start clean, right? What if I get those? That's it. I can get this done before it starts raining, that would be awesome. Probably wishful thinking. Let's see. Okay. So let me run over here to the International with the iMac spreader on the back, and we'll, I think, finish the one field. Let's see. This is just like one at a time. Yeah. This is the only field I have plowed yet. I could lime then plow, I suppose. All right, Lyman's done. Half full or half empty, depending on how you want to look at it. I don't know if this is sustainable the way I do this though. Let's top it off for now. Since it doesn't have a cover, let's try and park it inside where it won't get rained on. Coming in here. Yeah, not room. Well, this will be our plowing vehicle and probably our mulching vehicle. So the plow's all the way up at the top by the main road. I guess I could drive up there, grab my pickup to come back down. Oh, rain. Alright, change of plans. We gotta get that worker stopped. Because we're gonna have reduced yield. Where is he? There he is. Let me go put this into the chaser, and then we'll get everything closed up. A lot of states, it's a legal requirement to have your headlights on when it's raining. So we turned our lights on. That's really common in kind of southern states where they get heavy rainfall. I remember being down south. I can't remember what state I was in. I think it might have been Georgia. The rain was coming down so hard you could not see. And it's really dangerous because if somebody ahead of you decides it's coming down so hard I can't see, I'm going to stop, you do not have time to see them. And that's when you start thinking, man, maybe I should stop. But then there's probably somebody behind you that's still going. So it can get very, very dangerous. That's why they have you turn your headlights on. This should finish it. It's going to be one bale and then a partial, and we'll get paid some as well. And then I'm going to go, I think, park this truck at we go. Whoa! We got $100,000 for sold bales. Plus, we're going to get paid nearly $100,000 for the contracts. Nice. I'm trying to remember where the cafe is. I'm going to take this truck back to the dealership. I'm going to walk over to the cafe. I think that's it over there. I'm going to walk over to the cafe, and then Walter's going to come into town with the international truck to get some chicken feed. And then he'll give me a ride back out to the farm. Go ahead, we'll park this in here. Actually, I might run into the store first. They need like a person gate over here. Yeah, I'll run into the store and then I'll just have Walter come pick me up after he gets loaded up with this chicken feed. I think that's a good way to do it. Let's see what they got for used equipment. Oh, the forage harvester. Now, we bought a John Deere header. Oh, look at that. Because I leased that and returned it, it's now, wow, that's amazing. That's a sunflower header. Nothing really we need. The forager would be nice, but I think we got a John Deere header. I'll have to think about it. You know, we got to save money on the header or the machine itself. Let's go ahead and collect on those contracts. So 62 and 23 is 85. But we're sitting at $225,000. That is not anything to scoff at. I'm gonna head over to the cafe, and I think Walter said he'd be in about 1:30 to pick me up. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, Walter was a couple of minutes late coming to get me. I think it took him a while to get loaded up, so I could drive back. So, yeah, it's raining probably for another couple hours. I don't know that I have anything of great interest to do while it's raining that you're gonna care to watch. I'm not gonna like wait for the rain to stop, but what I probably will do is I'm probably going to go get my equipment out of the grass fields that we were doing for baling the hay, making and baling, cutting, yeah, making hay. All the grass work equipment, I think we'll get that out of the field and into storage. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to keep it. And then I guess we'll just wait for the rain to... Whoa! There's a bit of oversteering. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, my. I really should play with the steering wheel to prevent myself from doing things like that. Just cranking hard over on the joystick and oversteering. Yeah, we got the, I would have rather got the big bags of chicken feed, but I don't think our back lifter will get it off, and I don't think the, what do you call it, front loader that's at the store can load them on. So yeah, we went with the big bag in the frame. And I think I probably should park back in the drive a little bit so I can get to it. Let me go over and see. Oh, let me feed Bell here. I had the wrong button. All right. If I get over here, I should see how much feed the chickens. Oh, they have 1,207, so it's not really as much of a concern. Did I put eggs in here? I did. Okay. I don't know, that sounds like a weather station, doesn't it? Oh, it is! I have a weather station. That explains it. That explains why it sounds like a weather station. Alright, well, let's see. I know I've got the chili peppers, but I'll wait for the crawfish to spawn to do that. So it's probably going to rain till about 2:30 or so, I think. Well, shoot, where are my tractors? I got this one here. Okay. I'll use the International. I'm going to get stuff out of the field and put away. I'll see you probably after that's done, maybe once it stops raining. We're at 5 times speed. It might be quicker than we think. Maybe about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. We'll see. I'll see you in a while. Well, it stopped raining about 2:30 like I thought it would. I've been moving the grass work equipment over here in kind of like the animal storage area where my feed mixer and my straw blower are. I think I might paint track through this area between the pastures as well, just because I'm driving over it. I'm wearing a path. It saves me a little bit of time driving around. I think this I'm just going to go ahead and park outside. This is all mechanical. There's no engine or really anything on this, so it'll probably be alright if we go ahead and store it outside. Drop that there. I had the semi-truck parked in here. I think I'm probably going to have to move it, but maybe up to the road or something. I don't know. Okay, so where's the Deutz bar at? Oh, I know. It's by the fuel tank. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna go grab the Deutz bar. This I could probably fuel, I guess, since we're by the fuel tank. swap it for the Deutz bar, I'll go up, get the plow, get a worker started on plowing, then I can come back down here, get the worker going in the field again on the corn. So refuel this. And then hop in the Deutz farm. The plows over at the, what is it? I guess it's the west end, up by my quarters. I can have the worker plow, but I can't have him mulch, and it's not efficient to have him spread line. Thanks for everybody commenting about the mulcher, but I think you may be thinking of the modded Bednar, which mulches and mows and probably cultivates, does all sorts of stuff. This is the base game one. So it doesn't matter if I go into the workshop, it doesn't matter if I go into the help menu, it doesn't make a difference. Let's grab the plow here. I think we're just right here in this field, right? All I gotta do is I'll just poke my nose into the corner. We'll go first person. I'll press and hold circle, AI worker, 5 headlands, work the up downs. I don't know. I'll let them do what they want. And then what do? Press circle, hire a worker. Get out. And they're going to turn this field into a muddy mess. But I'm just glad I can get help from somebody now. So here's what I'm thinking is I may replace this building with that refrigerated storage. This is nothing other than just an open shed, which is useful. I mean, we got so much stuff. It wouldn't hurt to have that storage. But as of right now, I've been putting my crawfish and my chili peppers in this building. And that's as far as I can get them in with what I have. If I put pallet forks on the telehandler, maybe I could, you know, push things further back in there. But so I'm going to grab my pickup here. And what am I doing? I am heading down to get the worker started in the corner again. It'd be nice to get that done today. Once the worker gets another field plowed, I can try and lime it with that iMac. It's not the most efficient. We have to keep running over to refill it, but get it done, I suppose. So, we're going to do it this way. Over here. And actually, if this guy goes, he should finish. I bought a sprayer, didn't I? What am I going to use that with? Herbicide? I don't have a weeder, do I? I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, I need probably unfold. And then I think I can just hire the worker. And 45 games since it stopped ratings. It's probably still get on that. So then what can I do? What do I need to do? Not sure I have anything to do. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in that. I'm not driving it. Pick them down there. That's the best way to do it. Man, it just doesn't seem like it. I should look closer at that. I mean, it's almost straight this way. I think it's excessive turning. Gotta pay more attention to that when I do it, I guess. Try and do a better job of making it more efficient. Alright, so this is the base game bed and arm. So, to go into the workshop menu is the same as looking at it in the shop menu, right? For customizing it. So let's take a look here quick. Soil cultivation, category mulchers, the bednar. Trash fan, yes or no. That's it. And then with the help window open, this is with nothing pressed. No. Mode, that's AI worker, right? L1, lower toggle, hold, turn on. L1, R1. R1. Yeah, that's nothing. So yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna press and hold circle just so I get the lines to come up. I'm gonna do it the easy way. Steering assist, yes. Click on that, turn on, I'll drop it down, we're gonna go. And I can follow that, I don't have to pay a whole lot of attention. On this side, where we can see the worker with the plow. Maybe, somewhere over there. There it is. We are mulching. This is the field that was harvested with the combine. And the AI worker didn't want to do this. himself. I have to do it. So, see what we're going to work on here. I'm going to keep mulching. I'll have him keep plowing. When I get a chance to take a break, I'll offload the rest of the corn into the, oops, pay attention here. As I run out of lines. We'll probably go ahead and offload the chaser bin in the next episode. We'll see. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.